Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Lucky Penny here with a pick a card reading. This is just a quick little intro letting you know that each of the 4 piles in this reading is going to have its own separate video. So go ahead and check the description box below for links to each individual reading, and then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, group 3. If you chose this pile, the pile number 3, this is the reading for you. Okay, if this is the crystal you were drawn to, this is rose quartz with lithium in it. And so for those of you who don't know, rose quartz is this beautiful heart love stone. It's about love, it's about compassion, it's this sweet, sweet energy. And then lithium is actually, it's a mineral, and with lithium added, it's like this incredible sweet healing energy that's added. Lithium is sometimes taken for depression, and so it just adds this very kind of comforting, sweet, uplifting energy to it. I've never found another one of these, so if you know where to find them, let me know, because I'd love to get more. This is the only piece I have. All right. And I don't know if this will matter. I got it from a lady I know called the Crystal Angel, so if you find any, she might have them. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for you today. Surrender, let go of control. Okay, you guys are movers and shakers. Like, you're very driven, you're very fiery, very passionate. You guys have a lot that you want to do in the world, and you know exactly where you're going and you want to get there. And so you may have more of a tendency to feel like you get so excited and you get so caught up, like, I want to do this and I want to do this and I want it done this way and I want it exactly this way. You're a little bit of a perfectionist, not in like in a tight controlling way, but in a like, you're so passionate, like, this isn't what I know I want, you know. And so this is telling you it's okay, like, relax a bit, surrender. You're not gonna get what you want by holding on tightly. It requires you to just like breathe for a second, okay? Ooh, eagle spirit, trust your higher self, trust in your higher self. I love this card. Okay, your higher self, if you don't know what that is, there's a lot of literature out there about it. It's so powerful. This is your divine self. Okay, this is the pure divine spark that you are. It's your God self. You are incredibly powerful as a divine being. You are creation itself. And so this is telling you, trust that part of yourself. You are going to get there. You are going to get there and you're going to be amazing. You have the passion, you have the talent, you have the vision. You get to surrender to your divine self because your soul knows exactly where to go and what to do, but your mind may not. And it does not. Your mind is not equipped to know those things. Your divine mind is, okay? And your heart and your divine mind work together. So always, and I feel like your heart is where the messages come through oftentimes, and the divine mind is where they are put into a plan, into action. So, or into concept, if that makes any sense. But really, like, pay attention to for you guys, divine mind is coming up a lot. So you guys might be inventors or thinkers or like eternal students of some kind, but like you maybe entrepreneurs or you know, business people of some kind. But this is really telling you, bring spirit in to places you never would have thought before. Bring spirit into your business, into your work, into your money, into your passion, your projects, all of the stuff. Trust spirit with it. Trust your higher self with your dream. Okay, it knows exactly what it's doing and it will come out even better than you could have ever imagined, okay? When you surrender. Preparation. Okay, get ready for big changes. Perfect. Okay, so this is so, so, so powerful. Something that my guides told me that has been amazing and really rocked my world is, if you are asking for greater wealth or greater power or greater, just like anything in your life, if you're asking for something that you feel like you do not presently have, there needs to be space in your life for it to happen. There needs to be a framework. So in this case, it was money. So if I want more money in my life, I need to know, what am I going to do with it when I have it? Am I going to invest it? Am I going to spend it on, you know, am I going to save it? Am I going to, you know, do the stock market? There's so many different choices but I get to prepare myself to have exactly what I want. And I feel like that's exactly what this is, because you have these big dreams of what you want that you're really pushing for. Okay? Like, and I feel like this is such a powerful symbol. Like for me, this symbol really represents my dreams. Okay? And it's a star, and that's there's a story behind this. But for you guys, you've got this dream. You've got this dream that you're going after. You need to be prepared in all the practical ways for it to succeed, so that you're not caught off guard when it does. Okay? So I'm going to put that right there, you guys. Playfulness. Oh, take time to play. Perfect. Yes. Okay, the energy of play actually speeds things along. Okay? You may think, work harder, work harder, work harder, and that will get me where I want to go. No, it's the complete opposite. Because when you are relaxed and playful and open, that's when all your best ideas come. That's when your solutions come. That's when you can set your burdens down for a minute and just relax, and everything starts working. Okay, everything makes so much more sense when you're open and relaxed. Okay, so play, take time to play, and really getting, that's when spirit speaks to you. That's when spirit speaks to you guys, is when you're relaxed and at play. Ooh, okay, Coventina, purification. It's time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Okay, so for you guys, I'm kind of feeling like it might serve you to do a physical cleanse, like, like smoothies or juices or something to that effect. Like, I'm feeling like you guys have gotten kind of congested in your body system. So start paying attention to your diet, start paying attention to your health of some kind, because you get so focused on this sort of stuff that you forget that taking care of your body and your mind and your emotions is just as important, okay? Because that feeds all of this. It's all part of one system. It's all part of one whole. Damara, guiding children. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Okay, this card is sometimes, this card confuses me sometimes, or it used to, I guess, because I'm getting the answer now. But it's not necessarily talking about like children specifically, because if you don't have kids, this card may feel like, okay, well, so this is talking about, actually, I'm kind of feeling, this is interesting. For those of you who do have kids, this is really coming up for you to really have fun and play with them, to teach them, to guide them, to really put your heart in them, and pay attention to what you're teaching them. They will follow your example, okay? They will follow what you show them, not necessarily what you tell them. So if you want them to take good care of themselves, if you want them to be happy and to be healthy and to succeed beyond their wildest dreams, you need to do it first, okay? It's not up to them to surpass you. They probably will, and that's great. That's their job. But you are here to guide them, and the best way is by example, okay? And so for you, this is a huge motivating factor for you guys, okay? And for those of us who don't have kids, it's still kind of the same thing of like, if you want kids, like think like, what would I want my kids to learn from me? And then do that, okay? And for those of you who don't, like think of, whatever guidance you would have for someone, like that's such an important piece to recognize about yourself, is that you are a role model whether you realize it or not. There's a great quote, I don't remember who it's by. It's an older one, but it's about, if you can't be a good example, you'll just have to be a horrible warning, right? So be a good example of healthy, emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical practices, okay? Physical detoxification, emotional and mental health, and serenity and ease, and physical accomplishment, and health as well, and I already said that, but spiritual as well, and spiritual connection, okay? So you guys are I feel like a lot of you guys are going to end up in like very visible positions where people are going to look up to you. So be very aware of what kind of example you're setting, because you cannot fake being happy if you're not, okay? So it's up to you to take care of all aspects of yourself, because it's not worth sacrificing the rest of yourself for one aspect. It doesn't work that way, okay? Rhiannon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. Yeah, you guys are powerful creators. You really, really are. And I'm really getting from this one as well is that it's not as much about doing with the physical. A lot of it is all spiritual and emotional and mental. Our thoughts create our reality. Our emotions create our reality. Our vibration creates our reality. More than anything, tune in. What is your predominant vibration? Is it peace? Is it relaxation? Or is it tenseness? Is it fear? That is more than anything going to tell you what you're manifesting. And so do whatever is in your power, anything in your power, to raise your vibration and to get it to the point where you are at peace and happy. Even if you just have to meditate on those feelings, you know, imagine what it would feel like to be that, because that is teaching your body to hold that vibration, and that will more than anything change your entire reality. Okay? So for you guys, like, you have a huge amount of power to change everything. Okay? Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay. What's kind of interesting is I feel like a lot of you are very confused about love. Like, you don't get it. You don't understand it. You don't, like, it just kind of confuses you. And what this is really saying is, like, again, like, you guys are not going to understand it with your head. This is a heart. This is a heart thing, purely heart. And so this is your opportunity to tune in to your heart, your soul, because your heart is the voice of your soul. That is your connection to source and to spirit. It speaks through your heart and through your divine mind as well. But this is really telling you, step outside of the logic for a minute and really step into that very heart-centered way of being. Okay? Because if you ignore that divine, I'm kind of feeling like the divine feminine part of you, whether you're masculine, feminine, or anywhere in between, you get to accept the divine feminine aspect of yourself, because everybody has it. And just as everybody has a divine masculine, but in this case, it's open, receptive, kind, devoted, compassionate. It's very soft, okay, in this aspect. And so it's time for you to respect that part of yourself. Peace. Irene, there is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Awesome. This goes right back to the surrender card. It's time for you guys to surrender to spirit, okay? You are gonna be okay. Baggage be gone. There you go, right there, okay? So it's time for you to let go of your fears. You'll be fine. You'll make it. It's all you have to do is recognize your power as a creator and just let go, like, surrender to spirit. Surrender to that God part of yourself, your divine self, and let spirit take care of things for you, okay? At your service. Yes. Okay, so your guides and angels are here for you 100%. So give it to them. Let them take care of it, okay? And you will be surprised at the results you get with that. So experiment with it. See what happens. Like, I feel like you guys are up for a good experiment. Like, you're very curious. You're very, like, kind of a go-getter group. And so go ahead and take that as an experiment and see what happens. Wow, I got your back. Again, like, I think I just said that, but they've got your back 100%. Okay, so these last two cards, this is, these symbols on this deck are angelic healing symbols. And so if you want to just, like, pause the video or even just look at it for a moment, just receive the energy from them, because this is the healing energy meant for you today. And I'll put a link to this deck in the description box below, because they're really, really amazing. They're by Debbie Zylstra Almstedt, I believe. She's a lovely lady. She channeled these symbols. Okay, simplify. I breathe deeply and enjoy the benefits of simplifying my life. Yeah, I feel like you guys tend to try to make things very complicated, because you get really excited about what you want to do, and then you get very kind of caught up in the mechanics of things, very mechanical. It's okay to let go, and like some things you don't need to figure out right now. Let spirit take care of it. Let your, like, you will come up with a solution, or spirit will come up with a solution. Something will happen. It'll be fine. Simplify. Let it go. Okay, here's the other one. Ugh, you guys, this is like one of my favorite symbols. Heart song. I release all limitations and allow my heart to sing its authentic song. Boom. You guys you're there. You're amazing. Okay, you're gonna succeed. You guys have it. You've got the power. You've got the passion. It all just depends on your ability to do all of this that we talked about. Okay, so take a minute, look at those. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments about what resonated for you, what didn't, what you'd like to hear from, what you'd like to see from me next, any of those. I do my best to respond to all the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Again, thanks for watching.